Hey, everyone! Welcome to today's video. If you're new here, this topic might feel a little too much at first, but don't worry, we're here to learn and have some fun. Today's topic is about giving the best oral pleasure. This is one of the most requested topics, and I'm going to share my top 5 tips with you. Now, I know this is something that people don't talk about often, but it's an important part of intimacy for many couples. So let's dive into it. First things first, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. You're here because you want to improve, so let's make it happen together. Whether your partner is circumcised or not, these tips will work for you. Every person is different, so it's important to be attentive and flexible. Now, let's get into the first tip. Tip 1, always use lube. The first tip is simple but so important, always use lube. Whether you're using your hands or your mouth, lubrication makes everything smoother and more enjoyable for both of you. It can be tempting to just rely on spit, but a good lube makes a big difference. Spit is great for the visual effect, and it can make things feel fun and a little messy, but lube helps with the function. I recommend using a silicone-based lube because it lasts longer and feels smoother. My personal favorite is Pure Lube. It's medical grade, so it's super safe and luxurious. But if you don't have lube on hand, coconut oil works in a pinch. It's not exactly the same, but it still helps everything glide better without causing irritation or infections. One thing to avoid, though, is flavored lubes. While they might sound fun, they often taste artificial and can lead to infections, especially if you're sensitive down there. Trust me, it's better to keep it simple. You want everything to be as comfortable and enjoyable as possible, so stick with something natural or high quality like silicone-based lube. That's it for tip number 1, let's move on to the next. Tip 2, use your hands. Next up, always use your hands. This tip is a game changer. It's not just about your mouth, your hands play a huge role in making everything feel even better. Placing one hand at the base of the shaft while you use your mouth on the head adds pressure and makes the experience more intense. You don't have to do everything with your mouth, which can make it easier and more comfortable for you. There are different ways to use your hands, but one of the most popular techniques is the two-handed twist. This is where you put both hands around the shaft and twist them in opposite directions while your mouth focuses on the head. It's a little like mimicking the sensation of a vagina, but even better because you're adding that twisting motion. This way, you're giving them extra sensations that they'll love. If you're not feeling the two-handed twist, you can also try a one-handed twist. Just wrap your hand around the base and move it up and down while using your mouth. It's a simple move but super effective. And if you want to level up your skills, try adding in a little extra by massaging the gooch, the area between the testicles and anus, with one finger. This might sound a little advanced, but trust me, they'll appreciate it. Now that you've got the hands down, let's talk about what to do with your tongue. Tip 3, master your tongue. Your tongue is one of your best tools when giving oral pleasure. It does more than just licking up and down. The tongue can add a lot of extra sensation, and with the right technique, you can really take things to the next level. One of the key areas to focus on is the frenulum, which is a sensitive part underneath the head of the penis. This area is super sensitive, almost like the male version of a clitoris, so giving it attention will drive your partner wild. One technique that works really well is what I call the tornado. This is where you swirl your tongue around the head while it's in your mouth, almost like you're drawing circles with your tongue. It adds a little something extra and makes everything feel more intense. You can switch up the speed and pressure to keep things interesting. Another fun trick is the lollipop. It's a playful move where you put the penis in your mouth, push it to one cheek, and then pop it out to the other. It makes a little sound, and it's great for teasing. Your partner will love it when you make eye contact while doing it. It adds a whole other level of intimacy. Remember, it's not just about going fast or hard, it's about mixing things up and keeping the experience fun and exciting. Tip 4, don't forget the balls. Now, let's talk about something that sometimes gets overlooked, the balls. This area is very sensitive, and a lot of men love it when you give it some attention. Before you even start with the main event, it's a good idea to tease and play with the balls a little bit. You can gently lick, suck, or even massage them while you're warming up. Some people even like a little bit of pressure, but always be gentle unless your partner asks for something different. You can also switch between playing with the balls and focusing on the shaft. This keeps things exciting and adds variety to the experience. If you're feeling adventurous, you can even try giving a little attention to the gooch or the area near the butt. Some men enjoy this extra bit of stimulation, but it's always good to check in with your partner first to see what they're into. The key here is to be playful and not rush. Take your time, and remember that the more relaxed and confident you are, the more your partner will enjoy the experience. The goal is to make them feel good, so pay attention to how they're reacting and adjust based on their body language. Tip 5. Bring enthusiasm. When it comes to being close with your partner, showing enthusiasm is super important. Even if you feel a bit nervous or unsure, acting excited can make a big difference. You want your partner to feel that you're really enjoying the moment together. This helps create a fun and comfortable atmosphere for both of you. One of the best ways to show enthusiasm is through your body language. Making eye contact with your partner is a great start. It helps create a connection and makes them feel special. A warm smile can go a long way too. When you smile, it shows that you're happy to be there and makes the experience more enjoyable. Using positive words can also enhance the moment. Simple phrases like, "Do you like that?" or "How does this feel?" can really help. Asking questions not only shows that you care about their experience, but it also opens up the conversation. This way, you can learn what they enjoy and make the moment even better. Don't hesitate to express yourself by making sounds too. Moaning or saying things that indicate you're engaged shows that you're having fun. When your partner hears these sounds, they feel more confident and excited because they know you're into it. This shared experience creates a stronger bond between you both. If you find that oral intimacy isn't your favorite thing, that's completely okay. It's important to talk about it with your partner. Open communication is vital in any relationship. You can let them know that you're willing to try it because you care about their pleasure. This honest conversation helps build trust and understanding between you. Setting aside time to discuss these topics can be very beneficial. You could say something like, "I want to try this for you because I care about you, but I need to be honest about how I feel." This approach shows that you value your partner's feelings while also being open about your own. Remember, intimacy is all about mutual enjoyment. Both of you should feel comfortable expressing your likes and dislikes. This kind of honest communication not only makes the experience better but also strengthens your relationship. It allows you to explore new things together while ensuring that you're both on the same page. In summary, enthusiasm is crucial for a great intimate experience. Use body language, make eye contact, smile, and ask questions to show that you're engaged. Don't be afraid to express how you feel with sounds, and if something isn't your favorite, talk it out with your partner. This openness will enhance your connection and create a more enjoyable experience for both of you. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about connecting and making each other feel good. So even if you're nervous, just relax and have fun. The more you practice, the more confident you'll get, and soon enough, you'll be a pro. Alright, that wraps up our top 5 tips. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips like this.